I'm used to smoking the weed and getting the munchies. It sold me some shit, had me looking at the refrigerator for 3 hours. I'm just in the kitchen, sitting on the stove, just...
So I smoke weed every day. I love me some Mary Jane, I love me some weed, and I love me some tcap. So why not put those two things together? Okay, for all my weed smokers out there, may I introduce you all to the pot stem predator. Keep in mind that this was 2007. This was before vapes. This was before Cardis. This was before all that good shit. This was when you really only had what was available to you at the time. This was definitely way before the days of legal weed. Anyways, this is Michael Lubrano, the pot stem predator. Pray for this boy.
Hon, would you like to take me in your mouth?
Dang!
Oh, this is Ice Truck Killer. Ice Truck Killer. Tan, 4-door.
Ice truck killer. That's not threatening.
Our next visitor also talked about bringing marijuana.
Ayo!
He's 25-year-old Michael Lubrano, here for a date with a girl he thinks is 14.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Online, calling himself Ice Truck.
I'm sorry, in what universe is that an attractive selfie? In what universe? What the fuck exactly are you advertising with this? God, whatever it is. Please get it out of here.
Killer 103. He talks about hardcore sex with the decoy before she gives her age.
So he's a non-discriminatory pervert. He could be an adult, she could be a baby, she could be a granny.
After she says she's 14, he doesn't get too specific about sex. Instead, he leaves the subject open.
Get high and watch Family Guy?
Coming up next, to catch a...
And see where that takes us.
Family Guy. Get high and watch Family Guy. That was like the Netflix and chill of like 2008.
Cool. I kind of like making out when I smoke up, though.
You got
Who doesn't?
anything on your mind?
You too?
Who doesn't?
But later, Ice Truck Killer 103 gets more specific about sex during a phone call. The decoy asks him if he was serious about the hardcore sex, and he says, "We'll see what happens."
We'll see.
Then says, "I'm definitely interested. What about you?"
Do you want some brownies? I made some.
Did you dose them?
What?
Did you dose them?
Did you dose him? He's trying way too hard to be cool.
No. They're really good. I had them before. Did you bring the smoke?
Can I just roll it up wherever?
Yeah. Let's check it out.
Let's check it out.
He wants the decoy
Let's check it out.
to smell the marijuana.
Oh, his shirt looks like skin color. That is weird. That is weird looking.
Smells good.
Wait, hold on.
Alright,
Now.
I'm just gonna...
I'm so
Smells
sorry.
good.
What is that?
Smells good. Alright, I'm just gonna go get something.
What
to
the
drink
fuck
quick.
was that?
Okay.
I'm sorry. What the actual fuck was that? What the fuck? He's gonna roll that into something?
You want something?
It seems something about that line gets this man thinking.
I'll
Perhaps
some
he's
water.
heard it before.
I want you to just keep your hands right where I can see them, okay? And I want you to sit right down there. No, keep your hands right where I can see them. What is this right here?
Some pot.
Some pot.
Is it?
What was your plan tonight?
Trying to come down, you know?
Watch some Family Guy? Chill?
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline. Do you...
Talk to her.
Talk to her.
You're Chris Hansen.
I am. Have you seen the show? You have seen it?
I thought you were real funny on Opie and Anthony.
Oh, you listened to me on Opie and Anthony?
What the fuck is Opie and Anthony?
Can I honestly tell you something?
Yeah,
I almost think in the back of my mind that I almost wanted this to happen.
That is so fucking funny. It's like when it's your birthday and your family takes you out to dinner and it's like you definitely don't want those waiters to sing you a stupid song and yet part of you kinda would be upset if they didn't arrange for that.
Really?
My life's just going lately.
Jeez.
Don't tell me about
But like, look what I did. Driving around all hours of the night.
it. What do you do?
I'm in the waste management business.
I'm in a waste management business.
And it's a pretty good job.
It was.
What's so funny about the brownies?
Because, like, brownies and it's like weed, bro.
Right when I started brownies, I knew.
You knew what?
I knew I was going to be running into you.
I think this is the first time we've had brownies.
I'm kind of chuckling about it just because,
So, that is a tip for all you predators out there. Your first red flag is brownies. Or, honestly, any baked good of any kind. These bitches be offering up cupcakes, cookies, brownies. I've not seen pie yet. I know that there's an apple pie predator, but I've never seen one of these decoys really go out other way and bake a pie. Or like an apple brown Betty.
This brown Betty was priced to move.
What the fuck is that anyways?
I shouldn't have.
So you think it's funny?
No, I don't think it's funny. I mean, it's funny how dumb I'm really turning into.
Yeah.
This girl you were chatting with online is how old?
She said 14.
14.
Yeah.
Do you know the boy you were coming here to meet tonight is only 13 years old?
No, I drove 900 fucking miles for a 14-year-old.
And you are how old?
I am 25.
You're 25.
Yeah.
And so you thought that was okay to have this kind of a chat with her. Why?
Well, I
know why. Why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
Now Chris Hansen has got me, and I know why. Hey, hey.
Chris, I can't get a girl. Chris, I can't get a girl. Chris, I can't get a girl.
Chris, I can't get a girl.
Why can't you get a girl?
Why can't I get a girl? Chris, stop.
There's gotta be girls your age.
Yeah, there's girls my age, but I have no self-confidence, so.
This was incel before incel was incel.
Now, you seem nervous about coming over, saying you're gonna have to sneak in. What were you so nervous about?
Running into you, but I guess it doesn't.
Well, that doesn't seem that was much of a.
That
That doesn't seem like it was much of a deterrent tonight. Now, was it? How many times have you seen the show?
I'm a religious watcher. I think.
A religious watcher.
Well, I watch it whenever I can. Sometimes I go, hunt clips on the internet.
So you watch it on the internet too.
This particular character, though, really shocked me. Because it wasn't a situation where he had seen the show, he had heard about the show. This guy was a hardcore fan. Had seen every episode. The clips. Used to seek them out on social media, YouTube. Knew all about it. And was excited, literally excited, I think, at the potential of walking into this situation to maybe meet me. Not as excited as he was to have quote-unquote hardcore sex with a 14-year-old girl, but he was sort of happy, believe it or not, to see me.
Yo, he be doing his own reacts. LMFAO. What if there is a tcap reactor out there who's actually one of these fucking predators? Lord help me.
Johnny when I can. I love it when they play the clips on all the radio shows.
Did you ever imagine that you'd be featured on one of our shows?
Is there a hidden camera somewhere?
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
Wow.
This religious to catch a predator fan
Is there a hidden camera? Bruh, what do you think?
and keeps open the possibility that he might have had sex with a young teen.
What do you think would have happened if I wasn't here and you were alone with a 14-year-old girl?
I couldn't tell you.
You might.
A guy like me, I might, who knows?
A guy like you? What does that mean? What is a guy like you? A doofy? A dingus? Redonkulous? I have no clue. What is a guy like you?
Think you'd have sex with him?
Probably not, because any other time I try to have sex with a girl, I'll just...
Probably not. Because every other time I have sex with a girl. Bruh is not even cut out to be a predator, bro. He's a predator, but like he don't even know how to predate.
Wow.
So can you bring condoms in case? Sure. Never leave home without them, right? So you did bring condoms.
Well, they're always in my car.
They're always in your car.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm always prepared for nothing.
Yo, this dude is fucking killing me. Always prepared for nothing. Maybe you ought to start smoking some better weed.
Well, it doesn't sound like you're expecting nothing tonight. What do you think should happen?
I don't know what to tell you, Chris.
I'll tell you. Like, what the actual fuck?
I mean, obviously you know who I am. You know what show this is. You know what happens next, right?
Assume the position. I love that.
This is the part where the cameras come out. And for those who don't know who I am, who walk in here, I say, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. If there's anything else you want to tell us, we'd like to hear it.
No, I'm good.
Okay. I want you to take that with you, though, since it's an illegal substance, all right?
So he reaches into his pocket, gets out his bag, and puts the marijuana
Take that nugget out of here, because it is honestly a disgrace.
away.
Cops outside.
Since he already suspects what's waiting for him outside, he takes his time getting ready to leave.
It's gonna be a long night.
I mean, honestly, if I was him and I was at this point, you know, well, personally, if it was me, I would have had a pre-roll, and I would have just lit it up right there. Like, fuck it, I'm getting arrested anyway. They can come, they're gonna tackle me, just snatch it out my mouth. Like, at this fucking point, bruh, come on now.
Alright, was that it?
That's it.
Alright. Good talk.
And just as the man figured,
Dude is like the Wish version of Shaggy. Dude is like the factory reject Shaggy.
the police are waiting outside.
Police, stop! Hands behind your back. Going back.
So yeah, that's my hot stem predator. I don't know what the fuck that dude is smoking, but clearly it ain't it, bruh. Mr. Lubrano pled guilty to 1 count of attempting to endanger the welfare of a child, sentenced to lifetime parole and lifetime sex offender registration in June 2008. He's presumably classified as level 1 low risk in New Jersey. State law only allows level 2 and 3 to be public knowledge, so yeah. I do want to eventually release more information about him from the podcast, but he really didn't say too much interesting, except for the fact that Chris still to this day thinks that he said that he is a religious watcher of tcap. Blech. Anyways, like, subscribe, don't. If you don't want to like or subscribe, why don't you leave a comment and let me know just why you support child predators so much.